8:48, and now from the Gee and Ursula Show, here's G. Scott. So, your prediction, Hawks 33, Detroit 27. Actual score, Hawks 29, Detroit 42. So, what happened?
Your haircut.
Well, besides that.
Well, you know, it's like Pop said in the movie Friday. Have you ever seen the movie Friday, David?
No.
All right, I figured you didn't. Anyway, so Pops said in Friday, he said to Craig, he said, son, you win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
Right.
And that's what happened last night, Monday Night Football in Detroit. You win some, you lose some. And they played against, check this out, y'all, a perfect offense. Jared Goff was 18 for 18. That means the football did not hit the ground at all. As a matter of fact, Jared Goff had more touchdowns than incompletions.
Whoa. And you said our defense was depleted with injuries, so we really...
Did we talk about that yesterday?
Yeah, you did, and it shows in the score.
Yeah. Did you see their offensive line? Their offensive line, a bunch of dirtbags. Bunch of maulers, bunch of dogs out there on the offensive line, and they kind of had their way, if you will. But here is, so if you're listening right now and you're a Seahawk fan, you're like, okay, G, I know they lost. I know the defense wasn't great. Can you give us something good to look to? Absolutely. Number one, the Seahawks offense is very good. Yeah. Geno Smith is very good. Wide receivers, DK Metcalf, K9, Kevin Wall. The offense, Ryan Grubb-led offense is really good. Now, you're going to come home in life, not just in football. It's not about how you get knocked down. It's how you get back up, right? So they come home. They have a home game in front of the 12s at Lumen Field against the New York Giants. You bounce back from that. You're still in first place right now in the division. The Seahawks are in first place with a 3-1 record. If I would have told you and everyone else, hey, listen, the first 4 games of the season of Mike McDonald's career, he's going to start off 3-1. Would you be mad? No doubt. So they have an opportunity home at Lumen Field against the Giants, and then a short turnaround because Thursday night football at home against the Niners.
Gee, can I ask you, so, you know, we talked about the defensive line being depleted. That obviously has a huge impact, especially against Detroit's very good offensive line. One thing that did worry me was our guy, Devin Witherspoon. He missed a few tackles, I noticed, throughout the night. He looked slow. Is there anything there that you saw that you that worried you as well?
No, not at all. And the reason why it didn't worry me is, speaking of Witherspoon, boy, he got ran over by David Montgomery. Yeah. And it was one of those, like, man, like everybody wanted to stop in the stadium and say, hey, Spoon, you okay, bro? Because it was bad. Thanks. So, no, I think it's fine. It is okay to just say this. The Seahawks played against probably the most dominant offense that we're probably going to see all season, that performance. Again, their quarterback was perfect. He was 18 for 18. The run game could not be stopped early on. They had 130 yards rushing very early in that game. So, look, I'm going away. They lost. I wasn't hurt about it. I didn't have any Burger King Whoppers or anything like that. But
it was almost expected.
By the way, you're a couple penalties away from that potentially being a tied game going late into the fourth quarter.
No doubt.
They were right there.
Dave, what would that look for?
Well, you said something about Burger King.
Oh, well, okay, so people like me stress eat sometimes.
Oh, I see.
When things are rough. Now, Dad, I know you don't know about this, but sometimes your boy be having a hard time.
Yeah.
And so you just go through the drive-thru or Burger King and get yourself. Now, somebody listening right now can relate to what I'm saying.
Yes.
And when you stress eat like that, you don't let anybody know. You go by yourself. No. If you're on the phone, you get off the phone like, hey, let me call you back.
Yeah, so how many Whoppers did you have yesterday?
I didn't have any yesterday.
Really?
But this is what I'm trying to tell you. How many have I? I mean, there have been times, Dave, that I pull off on the side of, you know what I'm saying, in the parking lot and get me about 2-3 Whoppers.
Whoa,
Really?
you can eat 2 or 3 Whoppers?
I mean, that's why I do it by myself, so nobody judges me.
Good for you.
Now, and there's anybody, take it to the next level. When I'm done, I put the wrappers up under my seat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and then when I
hard.
get home, I don't take the garbage into the house.
No.
I take the garbage over to the dumps, you know. Come on now.
You got to put it in a trash can nowhere near your house.
But again, I'm only speaking to me because I know I'm the only one that stress eats in the world.
Have you sought counseling? Okay, fine.
I mean, I haven't talked to them about this because again, this is secret.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not telling anybody about me stress eating.
We will cut this out of the podcast.
Okay.
I promise you that. G. Scott.